Oh boy. This is definitely something that needs to be discussed. So, you all know last weekend the Minecraft movie came out. And it was a huge box office hit opening weekend with $157 million. Very popular movie at the theaters, despite the mixed reviews. I have seen the film and I hated it. More on that Friday. You'll find out more on that on Friday's video when that review happens. But regardless if it got good or bad reviews or not, would it have bombed at the box office? No. Because even with negative or positive reactions or mixed reactions, it would have still made money. Because here's the thing. Minecraft is popular with kids. Kids love the game. Teenagers love the game. Minecraft has a huge fan base. So, it was still going to make money regardless. Even if people wanted it to bomb or not, I already knew from the beginning it was going to be a huge hit at the box office. But there is something else going on. The reactions, people have been cheering, yes. But how they're cheering at the exciting stuff is something that's been all over the news. It has been going crazy all over news sources the whole weekend. I found out this stuff yesterday. Yeah, I found out this whole story was all over yesterday. And it had to do with how theaters in the US and the UK have it going on. Basically what happens is, during a lot of bits of the film, cheering during a movie is fine. You're excited for something? Then be excited. You want to cheer for a few seconds? Then go ahead. It's fine to cheer for a few seconds. Just a few seconds, and then let the rest of the scene play out for the rest of the audience. You're allowed to be excited. Especially if you do love the references, then if you are a huge Minecraft fan and love the references, then go ahead and be excited to hear that. Nobody's saying you don't have to. But the problem is, if you are going to be excited, don't go around doing stupid shit like throw popcorn at the screen, or throw your drinks at the screen, or stand on top of another person, or start food fights all over the theater. Because that's what's been going on with the Minecraft movie. There have been TikToks all over about teenagers being wild, obnoxious, when one scene that's getting the most obnoxious reactions is in the scene where Jason Momoa and Steve, aka Jack Black, are in this boxing ring. There's this chicken, and there's a baby zombie that lands on top of it, and the baby zombie growls at them. And Jack Black literally then says the words "chicken jockey," and that is a line that gets pronounced in the game. That is a very popular quote with Minecraft people in the game. And that's what's getting all the people to throw their food and drinks at the screen. And it's gotten so bad now that by this point, employees are snapping and cracking down. The theaters have been so messed up, so messy that theater employees are getting fed up. Having to clearly take a long time cleaning up all those theaters and that whole entire mess. And I don't blame them. And even now, there's some TikToks that are actually having employees pause the movie to warn them to stop or they're going to get kicked out. Like, I checked out, like, how I discovered this stuff was 3C Film, the YouTuber 3C Films. I checked out the video of all the reactions that have been going on, and you want to know more about these reactions, go check out his video. I'll post his video in the description below. You want to go check out his video. Yeah. I think I can still post, I can still post video links in my descriptions. Go check out his video. I'll post a link to his video if you want to know a little bit more. But what I've seen, their employees are telling people to stop. Or, like, one guy, like, there's one employee in one clip that is actually getting mad at the people, like, yelling that he's had to refund families because of all the teens that are yelling over all the stuff, and he's just sounds really fed up and mad. And there's, like, one notorious example where when the popcorn got thrown during the chicken jockey scene, and then, of course, cops got called to that screening, and quite a few people have been kicked out. So, yeah. People are starting to crack down on these reactions. And honestly, I have no words to say about this. Now, do I get crazy hype for stuff? Yeah, like when I went to see Avengers Endgame, when I went to see Spider-Man No Way Home, when I went to see any of the Sonic movies, the post-credit scene, hell, when I went to see Ghostbusters Afterlife even, did people cheer at those screenings I went to? Yeah, they did. However, the reason why people weren't cracking down on those cheerings is because audiences weren't throwing popcorns or sodas at the screen when the Avengers Assemble part happened. They did not throw popcorn or drinks at the screen when the heroes that died from the snap in Infinity War came back through the portals. They did not do that. At Tony defeating Thanos with his heroic sacrifice. They definitely did not do that with Toby and Andrew showing up. They did not do that when the original Ghostbusters showed up, and they especially did not do that with the Sonic credit scenes. Or in Sonic 3 when Live and Learn started playing. Did they cheer at the screen? Yeah. They cheered for like a few seconds, and then they stopped. So the cheering for that one was normal. This, though, cheering being excited is one thing. But throwing popcorn and drinks, that's not hype worthy. It's kind of rude, actually. Because for one, theater employees work hard to keep those theaters clean. And the thing is, when the showing ends, they have to go clean it up to get ready for the next show, for the next group of people that are going to go see it, going to go see the film. And that's just wasting the theater employees' time. It likely just takes now a bit longer to get everybody else ready for the next show because there's too much popcorn, and even one even had puke on the floor right there, and that's just wasting their time. Even they probably have to go do other things. They probably have to go clean the bathrooms. They probably have to go serve customers that are waiting for their popcorn. It's just going to take longer to get that stuff if those theaters are destroyed. If all those auditoriums have food all over the place from those reactions. And also, it also wasted the cops' time when they had to be called to have to spend most of their time escorting people out of theaters, and even large groups of people. Even oh my god, I'm not. And no, this is not because you must hate fun. Then no, I like fun things. I like a lot of fun things. But I don't go throwing food and acting like a deranged lunatic over a scene. Like I've said before, you're allowed to be, you can be excited. You can be excited to see something you like. If you're a Minecraft fan, you can be excited for a reference. It's perfectly okay. Just don't go throwing stuff. Like, and hell, I almost forgot. There was one other video where at the water bucket scene, one, I think, food or popcorn bucket actually hit an old man in the back of the head. And no, hospitals were not called, but somebody threw something at a guy, and I think there's one where apparently a employee got elbow dropped, and then pretty much police got called that one. They were saying, because you elbow dropped somebody, you're not welcome here again. Like, that clip was also from 3C Films' video. Like, this isn't funny. It's very obnoxious. Throwing things in the theater is very obnoxious. It's not polite. Like, some have even posted that they want to quit their job at the theater now. And it's a business that's been struggling since the pandemic. Like, God. Now, I knew the Minecraft movie was going to be very popular in theaters, but definitely did not predict all the wild and all the overly wild and obnoxious reactions it was getting. Like, bottom line is, when you go to a movie theater, you have to be mindful of other people, because there's probably some really young kids that were really excited to see the movie, and so their parents took them to see it when it came out. And suppose, like, you took your kid there and you heard a bunch of teens yelling, and when you were trying to watch the film with your kid and spend some quality time with your kid and have a good time night out with your kid, who was probably waiting to see this film since they saw the trailers, and then you get fed up to the point where you ask for a refund, that just ruins their night. It's not very fair for them. Like, and no, I'm not an anti-fun person. I'm just saying this: if you're gonna be excited at something, try to keep your reaction calm. Okay, you can cheer for like a few seconds, and then that's it. Cheering is not throwing food at the screens. Like, it's not standing on top of other people and starting food fights. Like, and plus those who are getting mad at the reactions, like, and warning about kickouts, like, those people are just doing their job. They're just being responsible employees, and so, yeah. That's all I have to say. Till then, that'll be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you like this, want to see more, don't forget to like, subscribe to Don G. Corleone.